Hello, friends and family. Today, we are switching gears. Instead of playing outside, we're playing inside today. I'm going to show you how I cook ribs. So, at Walmart, they have ribs, right? $17.40 a pound. Who can afford that? I can afford that though. Great price on ribs at Walmart.
Save $9.92 on
Yep.
those.
Oh, I should probably show the rest of them. Same thing. Save $9. That one's a little bit cheaper, but this is also a lot less meat. You're probably wondering why we're cooking so much. We're all big eaters. We try to stay away from things that are not good for you.
We've been trying to stay away from carbs and lean more towards protein and healthy fats.
So I'm off screen right now. All I'm doing.
Oh, we can kind of still see you.
You can still kind of see me. All I'm doing is I'm going to rinse off all the blood, nastiness, throw it on these trays right here. This is ×3, so I apologize. I don't know how to edit yet.
So it'll be interesting to see too if other people will share, like Lone Star Pioneer, Southern Boy Prepper, you guys down in Texas, how you make your ribs. This is Chris's northern version of
Yeah.
how to make ribs. So
Because we get, snow and shitty weather more than half the time around here.
I mean, he has quite a few methods of making ribs, but
This one,
it depends on what season it is.
yeah. And it depends on the motivation level as well. Rinse my hands off a little bit there. So you guys are wondering why I have empty soda cans in front of me. I will be telling you eventually. So with the cheaper meat, you get a lot of the fat and nastiness.
I cannot believe you didn't sharpen your knife on the camera.
I didn't because they are usually pretty sharp, see that? So all I'm doing is cutting off just the
yuckies.
the yucky, nasty stuff. Don't get me wrong, I do leave some fat on there, you have to. But
Some of it is too much.
yeah.
I mean, I also guess that depends on who you ask too, because there's people like my dad who prefers a lot of fat on their meat. It's probably why he has high blood pressure, cholesterol, etc.
Yeah. But we try to avoid that here, at least, the best we can. I mean, you see all that nastiness I'm cutting off there. I mean, this is the difference between a good quality rib and a one that we can afford, is they'll slice this right off, and you'll just get left with, like, this section, and then they'll throw away, or, well, probably not throw away, but they'll turn it into something else nasty.
But see, the thing about it is that won't get wasted. Chris will cook that up, and my dad has a pit bull, and she
Yep.
will enjoy it.
Yep, very, very much. How is the time doing?
You're only at 4 minutes.
Yeah, of how many?
14.
Oh my. Okay, so we're going to try to kick it into, as Frogfoot Hollow would say, Super Frog mode here.
Without the super frog mode.
Without the Super Frog mode.
We'll cosmic warp speed it.
Yeah, yeah. So I got, a good chunk of fat. Look. I think most of you agree that's pretty nasty. So we have our meat trimmed.
You're a little too close.
That's alright. I'm not going for that. I'm going to do my trick now that everybody may like or may not like. We'll find out. Look at that. See, I've lost so much weight, my ring just fell off.
He keeps leaving it off because he's afraid of losing it, and I I get very upset when it's not on his finger. We'll be ordering him a smaller size. He's lost
So-
over 100 pounds in the past year.
Yeah. So what we have here is liquid smoke, natural mesquite, and I'm gonna put a few dollops in here, like so. I'm gonna add some of that water that we collect. And we're also using Jack Daniel's honey barbecue sauce. And that should complement our Tennessee apple butter seasoning. It's all from Tennessee right here. Should be pretty good.
Jack Daniel's honey is my
So-
favorite.
These empty cans here and the aluminum foil. It's a little trick that I've come up with over the years. When you're cooking this stuff in the oven, there tends to be hot places, like sides of the pan and whatnot, and you don't want to sit there and brag about how good your ribs are and then somebody gets one of the ribs that's burnt. It's just not very good. So what I do is I will roll up 3 cans in aluminum foil and put it on the side. So that way when I go and lay my ribs in, it won't be touching the edge and it won't burn. So it's just kind of like a little buffer, a heat buffer to the ribs, so they'll all cook the same
Temp.
doneness all the way through. So what I'm going to do now is season up my ribs. Time?
You're at 7 minutes.
Halfway. Perfect. Because I think some of you will really like this kind of semi-fancy trick that I do here. So nothing fancy here. Like I said, I make my own seasoning, but we've just been so busy, honestly. Oh, that smells good.
We call it tank mix.
Yes.
People ask for it for Christmas. They like it so much.
Yep. Yep. Maybe I can gift some of you guys some of it if you're interested. I don't know though.
And it's a great all-purpose. You can use it on everything. Eggs, chicken, pork.
So we're not doing a super heavy seasoning on these, because we're all watching our salt levels and sugar levels, and like I said, unfortunately I didn't get to make my own, to which I would use Splenda brown sugar, Splenda sugar. Try to cut down on health issues as much as possible. There's something falling down in the pantry. So we have our seasoning on. Now, the way I'm going to place these is I'm going to place them chine bone down. Chine bone just means where it would connect to the spinal cord of the pig. We'll tuck that little end under. We'll do the same thing on this one. What's the time?
You're at 9 minutes.
So I got like 5.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the chine bone. I can just tell immediately because I've been doing this for so long, everybody. We'll get
Retired
this.
15-year chef.
Yeah. Rinse my hands off a little bit. Now I have my oven set for 225, and I will be cooking them for about 3.5 hours. This is plastic wrap. He's gonna put plastic wrap in the oven.
Yeah, I thought it was completely crazy the first time I saw it.
So there's a method to the madness here of using plastic wrap in your oven on a low temperature. So yes, this plastic is actually going to melt a little bit around. Oh, there I go, making an ass of myself. So this plastic is going to melt a little bit around the edges here. And what that's going to do is going to create a seal. And these ribs are going to steam themselves for about 3.5 hours or so. Get another piece of foil. And then we are going to go one right over the top. So I like to crimp it. It gives it that little extra seal. And what I mean by that is just pinch and fold under. Pinch, fold under. All the way around. I know some of you are probably screaming at this point, why don't you just smoke them? I don't have a smoker. I have 3 grills out there that are absolute dog poop, and I would like to make my own smoker out of the 3 of them. So, like I said, I got the oven at 250, 225. Yes, I'm holding that rack at 225 degrees.
They have fingers of steel around here. It's insane.
We're going to slide those in. Set timer. We're going to go ahead and do 3 hours. Start timer. So when those come out, we're going to let them cool for a little bit. I'm going to barbecue sauce them, throw them in the broiler till it candy coats over per se. Continue that process several times until I get a nice thick coat of barbecue sauce. I'll show you the end results later. You're probably wondering what we're having with it. We have discount Caesar salad. This is how we roll around here. Discount everything. Save
Saved
money.
$2.72 on
And,
that original
it's-
price.
It's better than going in the dumpster. So, and if that isn't quite enough, we still have plenty of macaroni and cheese from the other night, so. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed this new endeavor, and we'll give you an update on the barbecue ribs, how they are. I hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful night.
Peace, love, and happiness.